very tempting to think of Putin as one arch villain. There are lots of people that. So I'm just going to refer to Russia. Russia has always, for example, thought Finland should be theirs, and the Nordic states are, somewhere that Russian troops could walk over the border. They did that with Ukraine, and they did indeed attack Ukraine, and they saw Ukraine as theirs. They want it back. They think Finland should be theirs for sure. They would really very much like the Nordic states. Remember how resource rich they are, very rich in resources. That's why they want them. They also have access to the sea, a lot of access to water, which Russia really wants. So you've got to admit that. However, please bear in mind that after all these years of fighting, Putin or Russia has got North Korean troops in. What's it, 1 million North Korean troops in? This indicates to me that their crack fighting troops weren't as good as they were. And to be honest, I don't think the North Koreans are going to be great. Yeah, sure, they're trained, these amazing displays. They've never actually fought in battle. They walk up and down in very well-pressed uniforms and aren't fed very well. They also are told all sorts of very naughty fibs about the West, and if they find out the truth about the West, I suspect half of them will be more concentrating on trying to get here than back up Russia. It is interesting that the government, the Swedish and the Nordic states, have given those out, for sure. I don't particularly think it's anything to panic. They have always had a much higher threat level from Russia. Even before the wall went down, they considered Russia to be a threat. It's geographic. We're not going to have it here because we've got that strip of water, the Channel. That was what protected us in the Second World War. It made it a lot harder for Germany just to puff in, and it acted as a lovely barrier. So I don't think that that's a particular worry, because I think right now Putin's too busy trying to hang on to his arse in Ukraine. He hasn't got the manpower or the money to start attacking there. But he'd like to, if he could.